determine that. So you're going to need to solve how much it is and tell me how you would solve that. All right, so we have our anchor chart out and ready. We are now looking at capacity, or how many liquids fit into a space, how much of a liquid. And so we're going to use the liter. So in customary, we use cups, gallons, quarts, pints. But in metric, we're going to use liters. I'm going to put this up here on my unit. So we still have milliliters, centiliters, deciliters, liters, decaliters, hectoliters, and kiloliters. Again, the main ones they're going to ask you to convert for are going down to milli, up to kilo, or vice versa, and then also go in between the milli and centa. So multiply by 1,000 or divide by 1,000, by 10, by 100. Same thing. We've been working on this now about 6 days. So once you get it, it's the same for all metric. All right, we are on page 877, lesson 11. The units of measurement in metric are liters and milliliters. A dripping faucet wastes about 90 liters of water every week. How much is this in milliliters? Well, if we're going from liters to milliliters, we need to multiply by 1,000. 1,000 times 90, don't forget to add your extra zeros, is 90,000 milliliters. So a dripping faucet wastes 90,000 milliliters. All right. Now this is a little hard to read on mine, but you guys are in your book. So the conversion, we can use our stair-step chart, but it gives it to us here. 1 milliliter is like an eyedropper. So here's our benchmark. So for grams, it was like a speck of breadcrumb. And for length, it was like a dot. And a liter is like a sports drink. A gram was like those little cubes we use, or a paper clip. And a meter, we said, was like opening your arms up. All right. Since 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, you would divide 580 by 1,000. We're going to do 580. We're going to find our decimal plate hiding behind. We'll move it left 3 places for dividing by 1,000. We can either add the 0 or not. All right, everyone needs to write your anchor chart. This should be so fast. Big to small, multiply. Small to big, divide. We've written this probably 50 times. That's how we make that strong learning bridge. All right, liter to milliliter. We know milli is small, so big to small, which means we're going to multiply. 6 times 1,000 is 6,000. Liter to milli, big to small. Remember, mini cute dolls usually do have kids. We're going to multiply by 1,000, which equals 4,000. 4 liters equals 4,000 milliliters. Milli to liter is small to big, so we're going to divide. We can divide by getting rid of our zeros, so it equals 7. Milli to liter, small to big, so we need to divide. Uh-oh, this one doesn't have zeros. What do I do? This decimal is hiding behind the number. Divided by 10, divide by 100, divide by 1,000, and add your 0. This should be starting to get really, really automatic. All right, we are only going to do 2 practice problems. I can't do a key for these because you'll see the numbers and know which one goes with which one, but I can do a key for the bottom ones. And I will tell you the number of each of our measurements. We'll do one of these down here too. big to small, multiply, small to big, divide. Liters to milliliters, big to small, which means I need to multiply. I'm going liters to milliliters, so it's by 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Liters to milliliters, big to small, which means we need to multiply. Let's see this one too. 4,000. Oh, let's do one of these over here. Milliliters to liters, small to big, which means we need to divide. We're going to divide by 1,000. All right, liters to milliliters, big to small. I prefer to do the multiply, so I find the one that's big. So I need to turn liters into milliliters. All right, so for the rest of the lesson today, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus your practice problems on the back, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we'll start with a couple of these questions tomorrow. If you'd like some added practice, remember you have enrichment problems in your planetarium packet, or online. It's on the online activities. So when you click on those links in your Canvas, there's some extra problems using science and math integrated. And then if you'd also like some extra practice, here's your homework. I'll be sure with this lesson, I'll make sure I've posted the keys from lesson 12, and you can see the keys for lesson 13 tomorrow. And also, you can ask me to go over some of these in Zoom. And then tomorrow, your only activity is to work on your review and then to go in and do your edge elastic. And I will post that tomorrow after we have a chance to do some of the practice problems. All right, have a great day, everyone. And I will see you all on Zoom.